Hello, my name is Yasmin. Thank you for joining me for today's 10 minutes or so yoga flow. Today we're going to be working up to our peak pose, which is wheel pose. If that is something that isn't comfortable for you, please feel free to skip this yoga flow and jump in on the next one. Otherwise, if it's something that you would like to attempt, please feel free to join me. We will be jumping straight into a little bit of a warm-up. If that's not enough for you, please pause this video and come back once you've had a bit more of a warm-up. I've already done a yoga flow today, so I'm nice and warm today and ready to go. So we'll start laying on our backs. Hi, Jeffrey. So flat on your back here, stretching your body out as far as you comfortably can. Bring your hands down to your side and rolling the wrists. 10 one way, and then 10 the other. Focus on your breathing, breathing in and out through your nose as you do this, and you can bring the ankles into it. Really warm up the joints to protect them for this pose. Bring those knees in, give them a little bit of a hug, and gently massage the lower back into the floor. Heels drop to the ground, squeeze your glutes together, and then slowly press your pelvis towards the sky, lengthening through the spine. Keep breathing through this. Use your hands to push away from the ground and squeeze to activate your core. And then lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae as your pelvis comes back down. Next one, inhale, push the pelvis up to the sky. Clasp your hands underneath and just rolling up on top of your shoulders and squeeze a little bit higher. And then slowly lowering back down and give the knees a little bit of a hug. I'm going to roll onto all fours now and take a cat-cow. Breathing in as you open up towards the sky, and then exhale as you roll down. Inhale towards the sky, and then exhale as you come down. Bring the toes together, knees out wide, dropping back into your child's pose. Take as much time as you need here to stretch and lengthen out through the arms, the shoulders, and the back. And when you're ready, work your way to a standing position and stepping to the front of your mat into Tadasana or Samastiti. Squeezing the glutes together strong. Roll the shoulders back and down and open yourself out into a nice strong Tadasana. Spread the toes out nice and wide. Ground yourself, tuck the pelvis underneath, squeeze the glutes, and opening the palms. Breathing in through the nose and out. Inhaling, dropping back into a chair pose. Squeeze your glutes together. And then exhale the arms back down as you stand. Inhale as you drop back into a chair pose. Exhale, swan dive down into a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Take the position most comfortable for you, whether it's floating above the ground, nice flat back, hands on the shins, or hands on the thighs. Find your position. Take a breath here. And then stepping back into our first chaturanga. High plank, down to your low plank, all the way to the ground. Roll the shoulders back and down for a baby cobra, pushing your feet into the ground. Squeeze your glutes together and really lift that back up. Test yourself, wiggle your fingers just to make sure you're using those muscles. And then exhale as you push back into your first downward facing dog. Walk the dog. Feel the body opening out here. And then walk, jump, or step to the front of your mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale into your chair pose. Exhale back into Tadasana. Inhale for your chair pose. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, knees or toes this time. Exhale as you lower down, chaturanga. Inhale for an upward facing dog. Squeeze the glutes together. Your knees stay up off the ground. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Breathing in, lift the right leg up to the sky for a three-legged dog. And then sweep it between your hands and lift into a warrior one. Breathing here. Bring your hands behind you, clasp them together, and lift the chest. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale back down and chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg up to the sky. Take a breath here. Three-legged dog on the left. Sweep that leg to the front, dropping back. Warrior one on the left-hand side. Breathing in and out. Bring your arms behind you. Clasp your hands together. Pull the shoulders back and down, looking up to the sky. Breathing in and out. Sweep the arms to the sky and lowering back, chaturanga. Knees or toes, lowering down. Inhale for an upward facing dog, squeeze the glutes. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Walk your legs out. And then walk, jump or step to the front of your mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Clasp your elbows and just gently sway side to side. Rolling all the way up. Inhale. And then exhale as you push back down into your chair pose. And inhale, sweep the arms down to the sky, down to the sides. Okay. Clasp those hands together. Take a little bend backwards. And slide the hands down the front of the legs. And lowering yourself down to the ground. Take a seated position. Sweep your right arm up to the sky and coming across. Breathing and looking up towards the sky. Exhale the arm down. Inhale. Left arm comes over the top, looking up to the sky. And exhale the arm back down. Coming down to lay on your tummy. Bring that right foot to your right hand and slowly squeezing up. Activate the glute muscles and the back muscles. Pull the shoulder back and down and looking forward. Good. Lowering down on that side, holding the left foot, squeezing together. Protect your lower back, engage your core. Breathing. And exhale, back down. Bringing the right foot to the right hand, the left foot to the left hand. If you would like a double leg, and inhale, squeezing, arching gently. And then let it go. Breathing in, opening up. And exhale as you lower down. Now, if you would like to try a wheel pose with me, rolling back onto your back, otherwise you can repeat the one you've just done. Shuffle your heels in nice and close to your bum. Bring your hand in front of you. Spread your fingers out nice and wide to protect your wrists. And then lifting up towards the sky, a position that's comfortable for you. Breathing here. Squeeze the glutes together. And when you're ready, exhale and slowly lower yourself down. And then hug the knees, gently rocking side to side. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Good. Bring the arms out to the side. Drop your legs over, stretching out the lower back. Breathing. Engage the core, hug the knees in the center, and let them rock over the other side. Inhale them back to center, lengthening your body out into a short Shavasana if you would like to. Otherwise, you can take some wrist circles and ankle circles with me. Gently rolling. And when you're ready, you can come up to a seated position. Thank you for joining me for this quick little, more challenging, short yoga flow. And I hope that you have enjoyed it. I'll see you next time for the next one.